In this video, we're going to set up or form equations. Here's the first question. A bus has a number of people on it. At the next bus stop, 7 people get on and no one gets off. It now has 23 people on board. By forming an equation, how many people were there on the bus before the bus stopped? So, first thing I need to do for my steps is divide my variable. So I'm going to let x be the number of people at the start. So, let's start forming this equation. So a bus has a number of people on it. So I'm going to say that's x. At the next stop, 7 people get on. So the number on the bus has gone up by 7. So I'm going to add 7 to x. It now has 23 people. So after these 7 people get on, plus the x, that is equal to 23. So there's my equation. And now I need to solve it. So I need to get x on its own, so I'm going to take away 7 from both sides, and I get left with x on the left-hand side and 16. So originally, there were 16 passengers on board. Here's the second question. I bought 3 bags of sweets, each with the same number of sweets in. I dropped 5 sweets on the way home, and I'm left with 34 sweets in total. By forming an equation, how many sweets were there originally in each bag? So this time I'm going to let s be my variable, and that's going to be number of sweets, okay, in bag. Okay. So I bought 3 bags of sweets. So each bag has got s number of sweets in it. So I've got 3s, that's how many sweets there are in the 3 bags. On the way home I dropped 5 sweets, so I've got to take 5 away. And then when I get home, I realise I've got 34 sweets in total. So there's my equation. So now let's try to solve it. Let's add 5 to both sides to only have one number term. So that gives me 3s is equal to 39. Well, that's great. I've got number terms on one side, letter terms on the other. So let's divide by the number in front of the letter, which in this case is 3. So what am I left with? Well, I've got s is equal to 13. So there were 13 sweets in each of the bags.